Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about YouTube partnership not good for me. Wow. First off, talking about how there are some partners out there who feel that reasons why YouTube partnership might not work out for me, and also those who think you shouldn't be a. Today I'm going to talk about, talking about why some of the reasons why YouTube partnership might not work out for me. But the video could really be called, You Can't Criticize YouTube Partnership. Now, there are going to be some partners, not all of them, because that would be stereotypical to stereotype every partner by the actions of some. But some YouTube partners like to see if they can violate the YouTube community guidelines, if they can violate the YouTube terms of service, and see if they can commit copyright infringement. And I'm not talking about those who use the content in fair use, okay? I'm talking about legitimate copyright infringers, legitimate community guideline violators, and term of service violators. Some YouTube partners think that the rules don't apply to them. That's right. The YouTube community guidelines and the YouTube terms of service and the copyright guidelines don't apply to me because I'm a YouTube partner. I don't know where some of these partners get that assumption. Because as far as I'm concerned, the YouTube community guidelines and the YouTube terms of service apply to every user on YouTube, regardless if they're a partner or advertiser or just a normal non-partner. I guess some of them think because they're a YouTube partner they got an assumption, and I don't remember anywhere of it stating that, but some of them think that. Plus, Jordan said if you criticize YouTube partnership, not all of them, but some YouTube partners, like, I'm not going to mention any names, but okay, just mention it. Some YouTube partners out there like Happy Cappy and his multiple YouTube channels, he's no longer on YouTube anymore because he either violated YouTube community guidelines or committed legit copyright infringement. Whatever the story is, I don't really know. But some of these partners will come at you like this. You can't criticize YouTube partnership because that's how I make my living. I make my living off a portion of ad revenue from Google each month for Google AdSense and the YouTube Partnership Program, so you can't criticize it. And once again, Jordan said, there is no rules in the YouTube community guidelines or the YouTube terms of service or anywhere in the YouTube Partnership Program does it state that only partners have the right to criticize YouTube partnership policy. And some of these people actually, there are some people out there who do things that they know that violate the YouTube partnership program or violate YouTube community guidelines or YouTube terms of service. People like the Amazing Atheist. Now I don't know how amazing he is, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, I don't know how amazing he is. But Jordan said he likes to come on and e-beg. Yes, some YouTube partners actually come on YouTube and e-beg for money. Like the money that they're receiving from Google each month for Google AdSense, being a YouTube partner isn't enough for them. And the money that they're earning from their legit jobs isn't enough for them. So they got to come on and e-beg, knowing that that's illegal. Knowing that also violates the YouTube community guidelines, the YouTube terms of service, and as well violates the YouTube Partnership Program and the Google AdSense. Some of these people, I don't know what in their mind why they do it, but some of them do it. Now, Jordan says, does that mean that YouTube partner, does that mean that it's bad? No. There are some things that, no, it's not. Because there are partners out there that follow the community guidelines and the terms of service and use copyright and fair use. And then there are idiots that basically just legitimately do things that are wrong. Now, another thing Jordan says that's YouTube partners, that some things about YouTube partners that they don't confirm or deny, is that it's a privilege. Yes, it's a privilege. It's not a right. And since it's a privilege, it can be provoked or removed at any time if the party who has the privilege is found violating the said privilege. Some of these partners don't think it, they don't know, in their mind, they think it ain't a privilege. So, and it is. Another thing is that if something goes wrong, they tend to think they got some type of a liability. No. YouTube is, well, the YouTube is free. YouTube partnership was free. The Google AdSense was free. So there was only going to be accountability by feedback or email or whatever. Yes, there is YouTube Red, but the liability only goes out to those who subscribe to YouTube Red, not for the normal YouTube. So they tend to think they got some type of a liability. They go, it took you about an hour just to review my video. I want an apology. My video is stuck in processing. You need to fix it. The difference is, Jordan said, where it's only YouTube gives accountability, but they don't give no liability unless you are a YouTube Red subscriber, would say. But these YouTube partners tend to not realize that there's no liability with the YouTube partnership program. So if something goes wrong, they tend to think that they'll be compensated for it. Yes. You know. And the one last thing is, Jordan says, YouTube partners spend a lot of time worrying about their Google AdSense account being suspended or terminated. If they would lose their Google AdSense account, they would lose their YouTube partnership status when it comes to their account, and possibly lose their good standing, or get suspended or terminated if it was their second or third time that they were reported on for violating community guidelines or terms of service or committing copyright infringement. But neither of them confirm or deny this. You know, a lot of them don't. Some of them actually think they're going to earn, some of them actually think that some of them have neither confirmed or denied them worrying about their Google AdSense accounts. That's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.